So is there anything else?
So finally, if you don't have money, this is I like saying this, money should never hold you from doing anything.
So don't say
if money was a breakthrough, I wouldn't be here.
Tell us.
I never had that. So anyway, I don't even want to say because it's a longer story.
Yeah.
But what I believe in is people really shouldn't lie to you that they didn't do anything because they didn't have money. Because I've seen people without money doing it.
So don't make money for NCLEX
excuse.
be a barrier, because where there is a will, there is a way.
There is a way.
Yeah.
And I was telling you about this man that I read is a story about when I first arrived in US some years back. So this man is called I'm sorry because this thing is making noise and I didn't want it to make noise.
So an inspiration to you, a book that you read?
Yes.
About a person?
It's called Leginson Kigira. And this man, he was 16 years old in it's called Nyasada land in Malawi. 1958, he was 16 years old. His dad had died. And he was like, he was reading small articles about America. He read about Lincoln. And he was like, this
Abraham Lincoln.
And he was like, my dream is to go to America and free myself from poverty. How is Leginson gonna leave Malawi 1958 when everywhere was just like forest?
We didn't even have TV. I think TVs were invented in the 50s. Yeah.
Talking about TV in the village?
No, I'm just saying
yeah,
there were no TVs.
There was nothing at all.
Yeah.
Not even the radio.
Really? Okay.
He was barefooted. He had only the clothes he had is what he had on. But he knew that the travel, because the book says, if you can find that book, read it.
What is the title
It's
of the
called
book?
I Will Try It.
I Will Try It.
And on a small letters it says, a man who traveled from
Malawi?
Africa to
the
United
US.
States,
Barefoot.
food. So this man took off and the family didn't know where he was going. He was just claiming that he's going to America.
So he didn't tell
and
his
it was
family?
like a dream.
So he didn't tell his family?
The mom didn't know.
Oh, okay.
So all of a sudden he took off, left, and he went all the way by foot.
How did he know where America was?
I don't know even how
like
he was
where is
reading.
west and where is east?
So he went through Tanzania, crossed the entire Tanzania.
Looking for America.
And I can tell you for sure, I've taken a bus from Dar es Salaam to Dodoma.
Where is Dodoma?
Dodoma is the border of Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Tanzania.
Okay.
It takes about
24 hours?
over than 12 hours and non-stop.
There's a bus that
A bus,
goes that far?
and it's going really far, high speed, non-stop for over 12 hours.
Wow.
So now you are crossing Tanzania by
foot from Malawi.
From Malawi.
Oh wow. Because
All the way.
Did he know his
He passed,
geography really?
I guess he
There
knew
was
a little
sea
bit.
or something
And
like
maybe
that?
asking. And he took all with animals on the road and everything during those days, 1950s. And he went all the way to Tanzania, Uganda. From Uganda, he stayed there. He took off from Uganda all the way to Khartoum, Sudan, by foot.
Wow. There must have been good Samaritans feeding him.
Yeah.
Probably he must have been a good communicator.
If you read the book, you will know more.
Okay, I have never read it.
But what happened is that after he was in Khartoum, he was still finding his way
to America. Dang.
In Khartoum, he met some missionaries. Talked to the missionaries, and the missionaries was very devastated about his experience.
So he told them the
story,
dream that I'm trying to go to America.
And now
the
his
land of
dad
Lincoln.
died. After his dad died, he decided that he was going to change life by going to America.
So did the missionaries help him? Or how did
the missionaries helped him.
And then what happened?
Looked for school and went to Seattle, Washington. Yes.
So he
studied.
achieved the dream.
He achieved the dream. So just imagine from dust to somewhere. And here somebody is complaining about money, but Leggingson didn't even see that as a problem. Some of us didn't even see that. And people who knows us, who know our history, can attest to that and say, hey, it is not money, it's the will.
Yeah.
So don't keep begging people and say, help me. You can help yourself.
And don't give up just because you had the cost and you see that it's so humongous, I can't do this.
Yes.
I think people would say, saying I don't have money is like a complete sentence with a period, with a full stop. I think it's better to say I don't have money right now. There's a comma.
Then at least
but
you
I'm
haven't seen
looking
it.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where there's a way, there's a will.
There's a way.
Yeah.
And don't ever have
where
like
there's a will, there's
I
a way.
can't. That thing builds up in your mind and is the worst thing ever to possess in your life. Whenever you just thinking about, oh, I can't,
yeah,
it builds in you. But if you say, I will, I know I can do it, then you can surely do it.
And he's here talking, just because he said some things are difficult doesn't mean that it's not possible.
Yes.
So he was just saying, you know, what challenges you're going to go through.
Yes.
So I think sometimes, Zeph, for me, my experience with people in Kenya, my brothers, my sisters, everybody, I love you, but I feel like they always want a hand, like somebody to hold their hand.
Somebody
like, oh, unisaidie. It's like you've given them information and then they still want you to like to complete, to do the work. And here in America, nobody will help you. You know, we are here not because I'm here personally. Hakuna mtu alinisaidia kuja States. Nobody.
I'm telling you.
I was received by international student advisor at the airport. You know.
No, that's all.
That's all. You know. And it's like I did the application all by myself, and sometimes, like I remember, somebody asked me, it's like, oh, nitafutie, how do I come to America? I want to go to school. And I had made a video on the process of, you know, coming here on an F1 student. I sent the person the link. I'm like, okay, watch this video and let me know if you have additional questions, because I have made a video, follow the steps and all that. Do you know? And it disappear. It's the culture of hold my hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you need to learn how to live on your own. Whether you are just eating a biscuit and sleep, that's all you got, and you got to survive that way until you get something
until
better.
It gets better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really like that advice, Kwamba. If you heard this and you're like, oh my God, that's going to be a lot of money. Where will I get money to go to South Africa? Where will I get money to go to India? I think you do what you have. You start where you are with what you have. Now.
And I can tell you, do you know when you owe somebody money in Kenya, how it takes? I mean, if somebody, let me put it this way. So I took off from Nairobi going to South Africa by bus.
Oh,
it
really?
took a week.
Wow.
The drive was a week on a bus. So I had only 3,000 from
3,000 shillings.
Yes, from Nairobi.
Wow.
And somebody made a promise that he was going to send me money.
Once you get to South Africa.
No. Once I'm in Tanzania. Just imagine trusting a Kenyan to send you money in Tanzania and you don't have money to even bring you back from Tanzania if he fails.
And you went ahead.
And I went ahead. I took a bus from Nairobi to Dar es Salaam.
Did they send you the money, sir?
Don't even talk about it. But I got the money. He sent me money.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But I had a lot of
faith.
Hope. I had faith that he was going to do that. And for sure I got that money because if he said no, I don't know what would have happened. And all my 3,000 has gone to the bus from Nairobi to Dar es Salaam. Anyway, let's end it there.
Yeah, I know. And if you're out there, also I wanted to say this. I think a lot of people and a lot of parents probably are taking their students to college. Wanasema, oh, mtoto amepita, wacha ako university. Ukisikia tu mtoto ako wapi? University. They are not even considering, you know, what course is this kid taking? So if you're out there and Ruko University, you're taking public health or maybe business administration, Mimi, I'll just tell you this. I think at this point, prepare your life for global market.
Yes. Do what
The global market wants.
Yes.
So hata kama uko second year saizi,
strategize.
Stop and start. If you start applying for MTC, Aki nurses are needed. Like since I came to this country and I've been here for a while, they always need nurses.
Yes.
They're always bringing them from the Philippines,
Yes.
from everywhere. So if I were you, probably somebody who's doing public health is someone who likes sciences and all that. Public health in Kenya is not.
It's useless.
Yeah,
it's not gonna help
it's not
you.
gonna help you.
And
So,
I don't know which country I am public health
officer.
really.
Yeah, I'm like, stop.
I mean, they can hire even in US, but the different specialty altogether. Maybe
yeah.
you have master's degree going up there, and then you can work with the state to improve the healthcare system.
Yeah.
But it don't pay well.
But you can do that later.
Yeah.
Come do that later if that is your passion, public health. Start because you like. Obviously, public health, you have passed biology, whatever. So I would say, if you get an opportunity, apply next year to go to MTC, and wachana tu na story ya university.
Yeah, the name title.
Wachana tu nayo. Business administration, aki hakuna kitu utakuja kufanya. Nothing. It will not do anything for you in the global market as it is right now.
Yeah.
So just quit. And I think MTC is 40,000 shillings a year. And if you go, what is it called? Yongine. That is the traditional program. The other one I think is 100,000 a year.
The BSM, whatever.
No. MTC, they have like the traditional ones. The intake, traditional.
Oh.
I love they have private intake. I think that's what they call.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's 40,000. I think 100,000. So that's my message to you. I think we've really tumefanya hii message kubwa.
Yes.
We'll stop here. Thank you so much for listening. I'd like to know your comments about what we talked about. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video.
Look for Zeph too.
Look for Zeph. Yeah, Zeph is gonna post in his platform.
You can follow me as well.
Yeah, follow Zeph, and we'll continue discussing this. Please let me know in the comments below what topics you want to know, so we can keep discussing. And what else did I want to say? I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I will see you again next time. Look for me at 2 Year Studios on YouTube. Thank you.
All right.
2 Year